Why is he showing me his butt?
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Go Better Studio upgrade kit for Kingdom Huffer. So here we are, and there it is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. It's little plastic Ziploc bags. Yes, 2 plastic Ziploc bags, actually. A bag within a bag. We have contents of bag number 2. Here are the contents of bag number 1 that now don't want to come out of bag number 1. Get out of bag number 1. Release bag number 1. There's bag number 1. Bag number 2 has other little bits and pieces and odds and ends, bits and bobs. And there it is for baggie number 2. And moving right along, here we have the upgrade kit for Kingdom Huffer from Go Better Studio. And here is everything you get with this kit. So you get a pair of panels here for the backs of his legs. You get some little gap fillers for his legs. You get even little booty gap filler. A booty gap filler. That's what it does. It's for the screw holes. It's to plug up the screw holes in his butt. It just sounds worse and worse the more I explain it. And we also have this piece here that will end up covering up his hands in vehicle mode. So, yeah. Nice little array of pots here. So without further ado, let's bring in Huffer and show off how all of this works. And here is David Hasselhoff, and let's get started showing off how all of this works. So I guess we'll just we'll start from the bottom, work our way up. So first thing we're going to use here are these leg panels. So how these work is you just want to take this post right here. It will plug into this port right here. So yes, you're losing a weaponizer port. Bear that in mind. But you plug that in, and then this will just come around. Actually, you want to take this section here and swing it down on this hinge, like so. And then you want to take this and close this up. There you go. That fills all that in behind his legs very nicely. And the color matching is actually pretty good. Not too shabby. It's a little bit lighter than the orange plastic, but not too bad. Not too bad. I can work with it. You can see there's some nice little details going on in there and whatnot. Blends in quite nicely. And we'll just affix the other one. Just open that up. Plug it in, plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. And just swing this section down. Close it all up. And booyah. There you go. There you have some nice leg panels. Makes his legs look nice and complete now. And yeah, works quite nicely. Quite nicely. So you got that done. And now we have these just little filler pieces for the insides of his legs. And these are going to go right. Oh, one thing to note also is when you have these plugged in, you do lose some leg articulation. Now his knee will only bend about that far. So there is a trade-off. There's a trade-off with this kit. You lose a little bit of articulation, but hey, it's totally up to you if you feel it's worth it. Totally up to you. But now we'll bring in these little fly filler pieces, and there is a little bit of detail there. You want that facing outward, and that will just drop in right here, like so. That just fills that in, and drop that in. I probably should have did these first because really... Oh, there we go. Okay. Thought the legs maybe were going to get in the way, but actually they go in pretty nicely. There you go. Just fills in that little gap there. Just a minor little touch, but hey, it works out. It works out. Hey, why not? Why not? Now we have the booty plates. Yes, he has a new booty plates. And this is just going to plug into these 3 screw holes in his butt. So you just line all that up and just plug it in, plug it in, plug it in, plug it in. And let's see, this one side's not wanting to plug in. Come on. Come on. Pop in. Up, up it. Oops. His booty is being problematic. His booty is being problematic. You would, Huffer. You would. There we go. There we go. Just the point of getting everything lined up just right, and just pops right in there. Just, it sounds worse and worse the more you talk about it, I know. But there you go. Add some extra detail there. You have a little booty plate now. You don't have the visible screw holes. Hey, I can work with it. I can work with it. Again, the color matching is not bad. Pretty good. Pretty good on the color matching, I will say. I like it. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. And then we have this last piece here. And how this is going to work, it helps if you bring his body forward. You kind of angle this up. So this is just going to slide in right up in here. You can see the little groove. And this just slides up right onto the cab. Let's make sure you have everything lined up properly, which I don't at the moment. There we go. There we go. That just slides right up like so. And there you go. And that sits right there just like that. Again, blends in pretty nicely. Again, the color matching is not dead on. A little bit lighter, but not too bad. Not too bad. And then we can just straighten all this out, and this will just kind of tuck in right up in there like that. That's pretty much how you want that sitting now. Like that. You can bring his body back up. And get everything situated here. There we go. That's going to sit there like that now. And there you go. There you have the Huffmeister with all of his little upgrade pieces now. Gaps are filled, booties are plugged. Why not? Dare I say, why not? But again, it all works pretty well and blends in pretty nicely with the existing figure. Not too shabby. And again, this is all 3D printed stuff, but it's nicely painted, so it definitely does a good job of camouflaging the that 3D printed grain. I mean, you can still kind of, if you hold it to the light, you can still kind of see it, but the paint job definitely helps to camouflage it and mask it. So yeah, it makes it, it definitely makes it blend in a lot better. Doesn't make it stick out like a sore thumb. So like some 3D printed stuff does. So all in all, not too shabby. But yeah, that's how all of that works as far as the installation goes. So now let's get down to transformation, shall we? I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, so now that we have these bits on him, the transformation does change a little bit. So what we're going to do here is just start the transformation process. Turn his head. I'm not going to go into detail describing the transformation because that's not really what we're doing here. But bring that back, wheels down. We know how this works. We know how this works. There we go. There we go. And then just kind of get all this. Now you have this piece here to work with, so just kind of get that up and out of the way. So you can bring all this, move all this around, and get everything sitting where it needs to. And get those arms pegged in, or tabbed in rather. 10, 10, all that good stuff right there. And then we can collapse this down. That will just tab into his arms like so. So what's going to happen here now is we're going to flip the hands down. And originally these were just exposed in vehicle mode, but now this piece comes up and over, boop, and hides that. Isn't that nice? Isn't that lovely? Isn't that wonderful? That is glorious. That is glorious. Mine is a little crooked, so I have to kind of adjust that a little bit so it doesn't sit crooked there. But that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing right there. I'm here for it. I'm a fan. I like it. I like it very much. That's cool. So now, what we're going to do with the legs is flip these around like you normally would. But now, we can open this up. Flip this section out, like so, flip it all the way around, and then we just fold the legs in as normal. Again, open that up, flip that around, and bring all that around like so. Get it all together, like that. Tab it all together. Get it all tabbed together. Tabby, tabby. Tabby, tabby. There we go. And now we're going to close these new panels up. And now this section will come up and boop, fill in that gap back there. Isn't that lovely? That's lovely. Boom, look at that. Makes it look nice and complete from all angles now. And I like it. I can work with it. I'm a fan. I'm here for it. I am here for it. And there is Huffer. Totally huffed, and he can still roll as rolling things should. Yes, 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 yes. And it doesn't affect the truck bed gimmick. You can still do that if you want to. You can still tow Prime's trailer. You can still do all of that good stuff. So, yeah, all in all, quite pleased with it. So there you go. There you have the upgrade kit for Kingdom Huffer. And, yeah, it's a nice piece of kit here. It's simple but effective. It does what it sets out to do, and it does it pretty well. The color matching is pretty good. All in all, a nice piece of kit here for Dustin Huffman. So there you go. Now I picked this up from TF Safari. There'll be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. And of course, for all your other Transformers needs, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love Peace Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Go Better Studio upgrade kit for Kingdom Huffer. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Big Geek, be proud, palm in your face.